Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The content, what did I call it? The content facelift is fully in effect. We're starting today with an introduction of myself. I think it's long overdue. I've struggled with this for a long while now, which is condensing what I think I am into small phrases that actually summarize what I do professionally and separating that from my personal life, of course. The holistic person that I think I am versus the professional that is supposed to go out into the world, serve people, and then earn a living as a consequence of that. But we're here now. I'm going to start with my personal portfolio site that makes sense, of course, who I am, what I've worked on, what ChatGPT, my preferred LLM, has decided to name what I do, business systems builder, right there on the screen, business systems builder. I think it is accurate enough. I'll accept it. I don't have any quarrels with that personally. So yeah, let's go through my site anyway. As you can see, it says business systems builder, simple systems, tools, and websites for small businesses. All businesses apply, but small businesses, clear offers, better pricing, and work that is easy to run, right? So I am not going to read through my entire website myself. I'm just going to browse through it so that you can see how to navigate it in case you want to work with me and you want some evidence when deciding whether or not you want to work with me. Of course, it describes me as a business systems builder. Well, the reason it does that is because my work primarily is about resolving as many business tensions as I can through consultation first, and then seeing what we can do in terms of implementation or fulfillment in your business. So it really is as simple as I know enough about business, I have enough knowledge about business in my own head to sit with any and most business owners, discuss their business, and see what thing we can do to affect or have an effect on their business. As in, what can we spot the gap, even though I might not be who ends up fulfilling? Can we spot the gap? Can we spot where you are going wrong? And as a consequence, propose a solution that we are going to execute on, whether it's both of us executing or it's just you, right? So that's why it's called Business Systems Builder. Then going down, you'll see the about, a nice picture of myself. We look more or less the same, a bit more beard nowadays. The three ways we work. This is just promotional in its nature. This is where the juice is, project. This is where the juice is. Here you'll get to see what systems I've built. There's 14 in total that are available on the website. There are two more that I did recently that I'm going to add that will make 16. If this makes it difficult for you to navigate the website, I might, I might make it simpler to navigate. I might add a more section that reveals more cards instead of having this long list that might make it difficult for you guys to navigate my website in one fell swoop. But there are about 14 projects, 16 now, confidently can say 16 that I've worked on. And all of these will be sitting here for you to come inspect and see the quality of my work. I'll just show you an example of what it looks like or where it takes you after you've read, let's say, this pricing strategy, target market logic, and product expansion concepts. Let's say you wanted to find out exactly what I worked on in this so that you can see whether your case matches this case. You would click this button and it will take you to my Google Docs where my projects live, where the entire case study is documented. So in here, what you'll find is the full problem explained, the case study that was the problem that was presented to me, including the situation and the trouble that the business owner found themselves in, and what we did to resolve it, what we built or what we discussed to be able to resolve it. Of course, the distinction that I'm trying to make is what did we actually do versus what did we discuss, right? The discussions, I'm going to post some of the discussions I have with business owners because I believe there's some meat in those as well. There's some material meat in those as well. But this is more what did we do in terms of execution to try and resolve the tension, at least the execution in the way that it involves me. right? So these are all my projects. All of them are sitting inside this Google Doc. And all these projects, these are the ones that I'm talking about. This is out cleaning solutions one or services one. And this Rasta's Bakery are the ones that are not yet available on my website, but those are coming soon. I just wanted to get this out of the way first as well before I add those. And then for the most part, this content, what I'm trying to do with this content is be of service to you guys. I'm trying to do something called everything I know about everything, where I'm going to show you exactly how I built everything for myself as well, so that you can see that one, I'm capable, and then two, it's not that difficult really. Right? It's not that difficult really. It's just about whether you have the time to do it or whether you want to hire, hopefully me, to come do it for you, you know. But and then it has capabilities as well. This is just short summaries of what I'm capable of doing, the tools that I've used to build things that I've built so far, and then how it works is just another step by step of just the process I use in my head, the steps that I follow in my own head. Of course, it makes no sense to have a solution before you have a sit down with the business owner, have a discussion to see whether or not there is something to solve and whether you're capable of solving that thing. That discussion is what will tell you. That discussion is, ooh, already I got hit with some technical problems. My phone started overheating, which is I should also share my stack or what I'm using to record these videos. I will share those. Everything I do, that everything I said I do, every single thing I use, I'm going to share openly. Everything I know about everything will be available to you guys. And like I was saying, my phone was overheating because I plugged it into the charger while recording this. And that was a bit heavy on my phone at the moment. So it struggled there. But we're back. But yes, so once those steps are done, it's just about then you can reach out to me. You can download my CV, which is less comprehensive than this site. This site has a lot more information than my CV, but if for whatever reason you want to download my CV, you can still proceed to do that. And then these are my contact details, right? This is a portfolio site, Oaks. Funny enough, one of the things we do offer is custom portfolio site builds as a service as well. So if you end up wanting to build one for yourself and you like you like the way mine looks, we can definitely get you sorted with that. But for now, familiarize yourself with what I'm up to. I hope you enjoyed this and get excited for more details. What I'm going to do next is go through each individual project. Of course, that makes sense to do that so that you can know whether or not I solve any of your business problems, I solve any of your particular problems that you might be facing, and you might potentially be interested with working with one another. And then I'll show you the individual startups as well thereafter of what I'm working on. But yes, a lot of content is coming your way. Clearly, it's going to be long form in its nature, but we're here. The content lift, the content facelift is up and running.